Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Head of Muhammadiyah Islamic Boarding School Kebumen. The Honorable Jury of this speech contest. Dear all who participate on Muhammadiyah Islamic Boarding School Kebumen event as well as, and the audience that I love. First, let us give thanks to the blessings of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given grace to us, so that on this occasion we can join this online space. Peace and blessing of Allah may be bestowed upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the messenger of Allah, and his family and companions, and all who follow them in righteousness until the day of judgment. Here, I will give a little speech about early marriage. The theme of early marriage is not a new thing to be discussed. This issue is very often brought up in various seminars and discussions. It is even often discussed by the mass media, both electronic and non-electronic media. The reason I chose this theme is because I was inspired by the news that happened in Ponorogo, East Java. And I'm sorry for this news because of the distraction of today's young generations. Previously, what is early marriage? As we know, that early marriage is a binding relationship between two people, a man and a woman, with legal or social status and gets recognition from the state. Early marriage is done by someone with a relatively young age, which is under 20 years. In the perspective of work, there are diverse settings in the age that is permissible for marriage, as is the case. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam married Aisyah radhiallahu anha, who is still young, and this is stated in the hadith of Rasulullah, which reads, Ana Aisyata anna Nabiyya sallallahu alaihi wasallam tazawwajaha wa hiya bintu sitti sinina wa udkhilat alaihi wa hiya bintu tisni sinina wa makathat indahu tisna. Means, from Aisyah radhiallahu anha told that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam married her at a young age, namely 6 years, and the Prophet had intercourse with her as a wife at the age of 9, and she lived together at the age of 9. Hadith of Sahih Muttafaq alayh. One of the causes of this marriage can occur because of fear that their daughter will be abandoned and raped due to war between tribes. By marrying them off from childhood, protection will be added to them from their husband and husband's clan. But in this day and age, the cause of early marriage is caused by several factors, namely economic factors, parental education, customs, pregnancy outside of marriage, and so on. From a health perspective, marriages performed at a young age, namely under 20 years, have a negative impact on health, namely psychological disorders in children, the risk of complication in pregnancy, and postnatal bleeding, which lead to maternal and infant mortality. Therefore, let's take one step and be enthusiastic in carrying out our obligations, namely reducing maternal and infant mortality. By changing the mindset of people who think that marrying off their children at a young age is the best choice from promiscuity. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all about my speech. I hope it can bring benefit to all of us. Please forgive me for my mistakes. Thank you very much for your attention. Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.